Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I have got my Teddy Bees RTS haul to share with you guys. So I know my Teddy Bees pre-order haul hasn't even gone up yet, you guys. I'm really sorry. I do plan on uploading that, hopefully, better late than never. But when the pre-order came in, we were in the midst of pneumonia, bronchitis, all the things. And so I didn't have a voice, I couldn't film. And it got to me like the day before the RTS. And so I just didn't have time to film it and didn't feel well. So I thought I would just film the RTS and then I will film and upload the pre-order hopefully soon. So anyway, if you want to see everything I picked up from the RTS, then grab a snack and a drink and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited to share this haul. Y'all know Teddy Bees is one of my absolute favorite vendors, just simply because her wax is just everything. And the way she blends, it's bougie. And I love Tiffany. I love her wax. Y'all already know, like, Teddy Bees is just, the obsession is real. I am so here for any and all Teddy Bees. So for the RTS, I got extremely lucky. I got a lot of the brand new blends. I got a lot of the blends that she brought just for the RTS that weren't necessarily brand new. And then I repurchased things that I loved from the pre-order. So I think it goes without saying that on a Summer Michelle Teddy Bees haul, do I even need to say that it's unhinged at this point? Because I feel like it's just understood. Y'all know me, I'm cuckoo bananas. But okay, let's start with the new blends for the RTS because I'm so pumped. She had, like 8, maybe 10 at the most, and I got 4 of them, so I thought that was pretty good. Okay, let me chill out for a second. So first up, let's start with this business card, or the thank you card from Tiffany. It's got all her socials on there, which I will link in the description box down below, her Facebook group and her website. And then here are some tips and tricks for melting her wax. If you watch me, you know that I usually let my Teddy Bees cure for, about a year, especially if it's bakery. Sometimes if it's outdoorsy tree, I will do like 6 to 9 months depending. But I really do like to go the full year if I can. I have a lot of wax to get me by in the meantime. I know a year is a really long time, but I feel like I get the most optimal performance if I wait the full year, and it's kind of just like wasting its potential if I warm it before that because it's not as strong in my home anyway. Okay, so let's start with the brand new scents to the RTS. I think I got 4 of them, which I felt like was pretty good. Things, RTS is just like mayhem, so I just black out and just go as fast as I can and get what I can, and then hope that she brings back whatever I wasn't able to get. So I also got a sample, but my daughter took it and I have no idea where it was, but I think it was Ghost of Christmas Past, if I'm not mistaken, which I did get in the pre-order. Okay, so first up is a tub of Christmas Forest. I'm so pumped, you guys. This is Fraser Fir, roasted pine cones, fresh pine knot, crushed pine needles, morning dew, and sweet spruce. I love tree scents. I always want my home to smell like a forest year round, so I felt like this was definitely one to grab. And oh yes, this is so gorgeous. Definitely get that Fraser Fir. The roasted pine cones gives it like a roasty toastiness. You do get pine needles. I feel like this is to be like an only tree. I mean, there's in morning dew. It's not obnoxious to me. This isn't sharp in any way. To me, this is very smooth and refreshing. It's tree, but some tree scents are very sharp and obnoxious. Like they want you to know they're there. This is heavy tree, but it's a creamy tree. There's a freshness here. It's like it's very outdoorsy tree. Let me see if I can pop it. Yeah, it will. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, and that morning dew gives it a fresh, like outdoorsy vibe, and I love that. Gives it, you know, it makes it a little bit different. So it's like a fresh outdoorsy tree, and it's creamy to me. It's not sharp. So if you're like me and you like tree scents, definitely give Christmas Forest a try. That is gorgeous. Next, I grabbed Lands of Always Winter. Fallen Snow, Balsam, Pine Needles, Hinoki Wood, Crisp Mint, and Crackling Birch. And I mean, that sounded so good as well. And look how beautiful that is. Just like, looks like a snowy day. Oh yeah, this is really nice as well. Just outdoorsy, very wintry. There's a crispness in the air with that mint. This is a very, again, outdoorsy tree, but tree bark more so instead of tree needles, if that makes sense. You do get balsam and there are pine needles in here, but I feel like the crackling birch, hinoki wood, crisp mint, you really get those notes as well. So gorgeous. I love this so much. It's kind of like, to me, this is sort of like if Cabin in the Woods and Winterfell / Carter had a baby. Because you get the snowy feel, but it's very outdoorsy, woodsy as well. I haven't smelled Cabin in the Woods or Winterfell and Carter together, but just going off memory alone, it's kind of giving me those vibes. And this is gorgeous. Cannot wait to warm this next winter. Lands of Always Winter. Then I snagged Sweet November. Really looking forward to this one. Warm pumpkin, earthy amber, aged wood, sweet vanilla, hints of plum and cranberry, soft spices, and baked cookies. So this sounded so good. I think all the new blends sounded amazing, but I had to just go for what I thought I could get. So I had to be choosy. But this is so gorgeous, you guys. So I think I'm like into pumpkin now. Like, I don't even know who is she. I don't even know who I am anymore. I used to hate pumpkin, and I'm like so into it this year, but this is a very, this has got a lot going on to me. So you get pumpkin, then you get the warmth from the amber, okay? And the wood. So it's a warm, earthy scent, but then you get that plum and cranberry. So it gives it like a deep, dark berry with a little bit of tartness. And then you get that bakery. You get the cookies, you get the spices, the sweet vanilla. So there's kind of a lot of elements here. There's earthy, there's warmth, woodsy, there's pumpkin, there's spices, bakery. It's just, it's got a little bit of everything, and it's so gorgeous. This was poured, let's see, November 26th, and this is already very strong. Oh, it's so unique, I think, because of all those different elements, but they work so well together. The plum and cranberry you can really smell, and I think it adds some depth there, and it just makes it so super unique. That is Sweet November. I am obsessed. I want this to come back. And then lastly, for like the brand new blends, this is Smooth Criminal. I am so excited for this one. This is Palo Santo, Smooth Brazilian Coffee, Cedarwood, and Cardamom Cream. So I was a little nervous, but I decided to just go for it. So the reason why I was nervous about this one was because of the cardamom. Sometimes it can be a little too sharp for me, and then I didn't really know what Brazilian coffee smelled like. I'm going back into my coffee era, and so I love coffee with Palo, and I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna try it out and see. And you guys, I'm so glad I did. The cardamom cream, is it cardamom cream? Yes. Cardamom cream with the Palo Santo, such a good combination with the coffee, you guys. And this is a very smooth coffee. It's not gonna be espresso, it's not coffee beans. It's very smooth and creamy and beautiful. This is kind of like one of those, not the coffee you drink, but like the perfumey gourmandy sort of coffee. You know, you guys know what I mean? It's different from Beautiful Mess, but sort of those same like perfumey coffee vibes, if you know what I mean. But this is gorgeous. I love the cedarwood. It gives it a little bit of sweetness. But coffee and Palo, if you've never tried that, you really should. This is a smooth, creamy, warm, woodsy coffee. And this is everything. I think this is going to be a great performer. I think this is going to be great on its own. I think it'll be really fun to blend this with things. That is so beautiful. If you got any of these brand new scents, please let me know in a comment down below which one is your favorite. Okay, and then I got some blends that she just brought back for the RTS. They aren't necessarily new, but they were not included on the pre-order. They just came for the RTS. So y'all, first up I have to go with Tiff's favorite lavender. I have been requesting this scent to come back for what it seems like my entire life, not to be dramatic. And so when I saw this, I was like, if I don't get this, I might die. So Tiff's favorite lavender is one of the most beautiful lavender scents I've ever smelled. It's lavender, sweet marshmallows, and vanilla coconut milk. And you guys, if you like lavender, if you like sweet lavender, you need this in your life. This is absolutely stunning. I don't know if she gets this oil made, if it's just like her own personal concoction of the most beautiful lavender oils in the world, but this is stunning, okay? This is everything. This is one of my favorite lavender scents ever, and that's saying something because y'all know how much I love lavender. But this one is so beautiful. It's sweet lavender, but it's not, to me, it's not a bakery sweet lavender. It's a body care sweet lavender. There is marshmallows in here, but it just gives it more of a sweetness. It's smooth and just beautiful. This is great on its own. It's a great performer. You can blend this with literally anything, with crushed candy canes. You can blend it with tree. You can blend it with, strawberry pound cake. You can blend it, literally lavender, I feel like goes with so many things so well. And this is just necessary. If you like lavender, you need to get this. Tiff's favorite lavender is so bomb. Then, along those same lines, I've been wanting to try this scent for a while too. This is Midnight Snack. I can't believe I snacked both of these. Sweet lavender, shortbread cookies, and sugar cookies. Like, say less, right? That sounds amazing. So, this is a sweet lavender bakery. I mean, you really do get the shortbread cookies and the sugar cookies. It's bakery and sweet lavender, but it is so beautiful. So totally different than Tiff's favorite lavender, which I feel is smooth body care, a little bit powdery, but not powdery. I didn't want to say that. But this is sweet lavender bakery. So if you're a bakery girl, this is for you. Gorgeous scent. Her sugar cookie oil is so good. To me, the first time I smelled this, it almost smelled like there was a waffle cone in it. Sort of like, in Christmas Trees and Cream, there's waffle cone. There's some sort of a texture, sweet, like, not roasty, but you know how waffle cone, you can just kind of smell the texture and depth in that. I'm getting sort of those vibes, and I love, love, love this. I would get, 2-3 loaves of this, honestly, because it's another one of those, like, warm on its own, blend it with anything, and this is just going to be beautiful no matter what. So that is Midnight Snack. I need to stop gushing for forever. Okay, next is one I've had before. This is Antisocial Moms Club. Again, I'm in my pumpkin loving era, so I had to pick this up. Pumpkin spice chai, splash of heavy cream, and warm vanilla foam. This I think is pretty popular, and I might have a little bit of this left that I was just hoarding until it came back, but y'all, this is the most beautiful scent. It's spicy pumpkin, but then it's creamy vanilla foam, I'll see, in heavy cream. So yeah, it really does smooth it out a lot, where it is spicy. It's like pumpkin spice. You get the sweetness of that heavy cream and the vanilla foam a lot, honestly. It's not just like, oh wow, this is really spicy. It's not too spicy. It's beautiful. She did this so, so well. It warms beautifully. Great performer. And look how pretty. I know I'm not showing every one of them, but like her glitter is just stunning. But that is Antisocial Moms Club, and I'm so glad to have a tub of this. I grabbed Sugar Spice and Fireside, one of my favorites, beautiful scent. The smell of snickerdoodles and oatmeal cookies baking in a wood fire oven. Never thought I was the biggest fan of snickerdoodles either, but apparently I love them. Sweet cinnamon bakery, and then the wood fire oven. I love that woodiness. Like, add woodiness tree to anything, and I'm here for it. And so this is just such a great combo. It's the sweet, a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet, bakery, and then you get that wood fire. Not houses on fire, it's very subtle, but it's there. Again, that is just stunning. Such a gorgeous scent. Here for it. Sugar, spice, and fireside. You should definitely try that if you like those types of scents, or even if you don't, make that your wild card because it really is pretty. Then I grabbed Harvest Cider and Birch. I have maybe one little piece of a souffle that I'm hoarding because I don't like to warm all of it if it's my last one, just so I can remember what it smells like. So I have a small piece of it. So glad to have more of this. It's a gorgeous scent. This is plum, dark cherries, vanilla birch, peppered woods, and warm pomegranate cider. What a pretty color. Kind of like a blush pink, like a mauvish. So pretty. Y'all, this is so good. I love plum. I love cherry. I love vanilla birch. Peppered woods, like yes, please. And then the warm pomegranate cider. It definitely is pomegranate because it's not like an apple cider. But to me, this is very cider heavy. So it's like a mulled cider, and then you get that deep plum and sweet cherry. And then the vanilla birch really shines here as well. I love vanilla birch, and so great performer. So excited to have more. So I can let that little piece that I've been hoarding go. That is Harvest Cider and Birch. Oh, and then I got the Queen Who Never Was. Red poppy, tonka, red currant, peach, green tea, sandalwood, hints of rose petals, and honey. So I was a little scared of this one as well. Poppy can be very strong floral, but Tiffany is a master at her craft. She's a great blender. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this and see, because I love all of the other notes. I love red currant. I love tonka. I love green tea, sandalwood, honey, peach. A little scared of the rose petals, but again, I was like, I'm going to trust Tiffany. And you guys, this is so gorgeous. This smells like a niche perfume. I don't know if it's a dupe for something, but it's gorgeous. It is floral. I do smell the poppy, but with all of those other elements, it's not just straight floral. You can tell, you know, perfume. It's got the sandalwood and tonka to give it that warmth, woodiness. The green tea is really fun. I can definitely smell that. Honey and the currant. I love the combination of this. The more you smell it, I wonder what this is, if it's a perfume dupe. If anybody knows, let me know down below. But this is gorgeous. I would love, like, body lotion, perfume. I would love to smell like this. This is very sophisticated perfume to me. The Queen Who Never Was. Okay, so I think everything else was available in the pre-order, and I think there's only 2 scents here that I didn't get in the pre-order, so I wanted to try them for the RTS. The first one is I Heart Vanilla Cashmere. I didn't get this one because sometimes cashmere cream can be a little harsh to me, so I went ahead and picked it up in a tub. This is creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, marshmallow and magnolias, and cashmere cream. I love her I Heart Vanilla on its own, and in most of the blends I've ever tried, I've really loved it. And so I was like, you know, I'll try it. And I'm so glad I did, you guys, because this one is so pretty. It's one of those scents like on a winter night when it's cold outside and you just want to snuggle up in a blanket, watch a movie, read a book. This is the perfect cozy winter night scent. If it's snowing, I mean, you know, it just brings that comforting and warmth, and it's just so cozy. I love this so much. There's a sweetness to this. To me, the cashmere cream isn't harsh at all. It's a very, very beautiful, and I'm so glad I grabbed it. It's a little light though, because it's vanilla based. So I will probably let this cure for the entire year and try to warm this next winter, but I'm so glad I snagged it. And then the next one that I got that's new to me, didn't get in the RTS, is Vanilla Chai and Spiced Sugar Cookies. Toasted vanilla bean, roasted marshmallows, cardamom, candied ginger, and spiced sugar cookies. Now, I was scared because of the chai. You know, chai can be a little harsh, and the cardamom and ginger, I was scared it was going to be a little too spicy. But I was talking to Steph, this in a Gemini. She grabbed this, and she was like, Summer, I think you'll like it. And so I trust her. She's my twin. So I grabbed this one. And yeah, she's right. It's very sweet. I mean, you do get the spice a little bit, but to me, this is more sweet and bakery forward. Definitely get the sugar cookies. It's almost like, did Alexis, I think when I was talking to her, she might have mentioned this. It's kind of like Christmas cookies, that spiced cookie note. If you've ever tried that with the cardamom and ginger. So you're getting, you know, Christmas cookies, sweet and a little bit of spicy, but then the extra spice from the cardamom and ginger. Beautiful scent. Love it so much. I really regret only getting a souffle. But hopefully she'll bring it back soon. But that is so good. Vanilla chai and spiced sugar cookies. Okay, and then I think the rest of these I've had before. I purchased in the pre-order and I just wanted more of them. Or I didn't purchase it in the pre-order and found out that I needed more. Or I just blacked out and was like, hey, it's there. I'm just going to get it. A, B, or C, or D, all of the above. You know, it's me. Cuckoo Bananas here. Okay, so I got one loaf. And that is tobacco and smoked spruce. This was one of my favorites from my pre-order order. When I smelled it, I was just like, wow, this is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. And so I grabbed a loaf of it. This is tobacco leaves, amber spice, fireside marshmallows, and deep smoky evergreens. This is such a beautiful scent, you guys. It's everything. She blended this so well. So it's not screaming tobacco. It's not screaming tree. It's just a really good combination of everything. I didn't even think I liked spruce. I love this. So good. It's kind of, the tobacco gives it a sweetness, but also a warmth. And then the amber spice gives it a warmth. Smoky evergreens. It's just roasty, toasty tree and tobacco. And then you get the sweetness from the fireside marshmallow. It's such a beautiful blend. So excited to have a loaf of it. Can't wait to warm this. I think it's just going to be beautiful on warm. Okay, and then the rest of these are tubs. So first up, I grabbed more of Little Shop on the Corner. I feel like this was a fan favorite for good reason. This is such a beautiful blend. Fresh cut spruce, black tea leaves, toasted fig, sweet pine cones, spiced winter fruits, vanilla, warm cedar, hint of nutmeg, and tonka bean. I love Tiffany's tea scents, and this one did not disappoint. This is such a gorgeous combo. This is a little bit spicy, spiced winter fruits, and then you get that earthiness from the fig, nutmeg, cedar, definitely. I mean, Little Shop on the Corner is the perfect name for this. It's so cozy and comfy and homey feeling, you know, like it's just, this tea is so cozy. There's some spices. It's just, you walk into this store and you just feel at home. And this is gorgeous. This is going to warm beautifully. This is a good, to me, fall, winter. I would warm this anytime, but I guess because of the spices, to me, it leans a little more fall, winter. But what a gorgeous scent. I'm obsessed with it. Tiffany does tea really well. This is beautiful. I grabbed more of Smoky Vanilla and Cranberry Woods. This was a really big shock to me in the pre-order. I almost didn't get it, but I'm so glad I did because I love it. Baked vanilla butter cake with slightly caramelized edges, toasted marshmallow, chestnut, smoky woods, vanilla, and red berries, which is by the fireplace type, and then a cranberry woods type. So I never thought I liked cranberry woods, but I love by the fireplace, so I think that's what sold me here. And then cranberry woods is in Mr. Claus, which I like, but this combo is so good because you get the roasty, toasty, spicy, and then the cranberry gives it a sweetness and then adds more of a woodiness to it. Gorgeous scent. This is so beautiful. They blend really well together. Now, I will say this tub smells a little bit light. Let me see if I can pop it out. It's probably stronger on the bottom. Yeah. But I feel like you get both. You get by the fireplace really strongly and the cranberry and the cranberry woods. I'm probably going to let this one cure for the full year as well and do this one next fall, winter. But I'm so glad to have more of it because what a fun combination. I grabbed more of the vanillas: sensual vanilla, vanilla custard, ambrette, sandalwood, sugar crystals, sensual musk, hints of elegant florals, pralines, and pink pepper. Y'all, I got a souffle of this and I almost didn't even get it at all because I was just like, how many vanilla scents do I need? But I'm so glad I did because this was one of my favorites from the pre-order, honestly. If I'm not mistaken, this is Fleur Vanilla Skin dupe, which I love that perfume. And this is like spot on. It's kind of like one of those Your Skin but better. It's a very subtle. It's vanilla musk and it says hints of elegant florals. It's not super floral to me. It's a very subtle but beautiful perfumey type of a scent. This is absolutely stunning. I think this is probably my favorite vanilla scent that Tiffany's ever done. I'm obsessed. I would totally buy this in a loaf if she brought it back. It's amazing. But again, it's vanilla, so I'm going to let this cure for at least 9 months before I try to warm it. But I am obsessed with the way it smells, the vanillas. Then I grabbed more I Heart Vanilla Frosted Cranberry. Like, who am I getting cranberry? I don't even know anymore. My nose is going through puberty. This is creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, marshmallow magnolias, tart cranberries, blonde woods, hint of apple, and frost. So I don't really even like tart cranberries, but something about this one is I Heart Vanilla is just a magical blend. And then I feel like I just like it with anything. Frosted cranberry, to me, this is sweet. It doesn't smell tart. Could be because of the apple though. But I love this combination. Is frosted cranberry, is that a Bath & Body Works dupe? Because I feel like I used to like that when I was younger. But it's a beautiful, just smooth and creamy cranberry. It's really pretty. Perfect for Christmas, perfect for winter. Even fall. Sometimes I'll do cranberry like November. So really glad to have more of this one as well. I grabbed Christmas Past, which is an old fave. Holiday cinnamon, fallen leaves, crisp apples, crushed pine needles with hint of sweet balsam. You guys, Christmas scents are just my jam. I love the scent memories, the nostalgia that they bring when you just smell a scent and it takes you back to childhood. I just love it. Christmas scents are everything, and this is one of those scents. So Tiffany's Christmas scents, like I want them all because I, again, love tree, love baking, love Christmas time in general. And so I just need all the things. But this one, Christmas Past, so beautiful. It's spicy. It's cinnamon forward to me. But I think it's the fallen leaves in here that gives it an outdoorsy vibe. And it just makes it a little bit different from like old school Christmas, holiday, the leaves in here. And it's just gorgeous. The apples, leaves, so it's kind of not fall, but a little bit, with the cinnamon. So I think those elements just make it a little bit more unique with the tree, and such a gorgeous scent, great performer. I love Christmas Past. And then, this one really shocked me as well. I almost didn't get this either in the pre-order, and I'm so glad I did because I am just cuckoo bananas for this scent. I already warmed it. I never do that, you guys. I get my Teddy Bees in and I put it away after I haul it and just let it sit. I never warm things immediately. I warmed this immediately, you guys. I am obsessed. This is Simply Christmas. The smell of Christmas furs with the slightest hints of candy canes. Sounds so basic, Simply Christmas, but that's exactly what this is. Oh my gosh, is it beautiful? And look at that. Oh, gorgeous. But this scent is everything. It's different than Christmas Trees and Cream and crushed candy canes. It's just different. It hits different. I feel like in this blend, the furs stand out and the candy canes kind of take a back seat. They're there, but peppermint can kind of take over and become obnoxious at times. Here, I feel like it's fur and then like 70% fir tree and then 30% candy canes. This warmed beautifully. It performed really well for me. This particular one was poured October 15th and I warmed through a whole souffle. And so I was like, I need more of this. So I had to grab more. I think that this is such a beautiful blend and I was like, I don't need crushed candy canes and Christmas trees and cream and this, but I do. Because there's no buttercream, there's no waffle cone. This is just tree and candy cane, and it's gorgeous. Simply Christmas. You need this in your life. I grabbed more of Troy, which is one of my favorites from the pre-order. Lush Fig, Cassis, Water Lily, Creamy Sandalwood, Madagascar Vanilla, Skin Musk, and Sheer Patchouli for Dad. So I don't know if Tiffany's dad's name is Troy, but if I'm not mistaken, this is for father figure, and it's another one of those perfumes that I really love. And so I really loved this, and I had to get more, and that's so gorgeous. So this scent is perfumey cologne-y, but it's not super masculine, if that makes sense. To me, this is just creamy. It's a little bit earthy. The patchouli is not strong in here, so if you're scared of patchouli, don't be scared of this one. It's just a really pretty scent. Kind of lighter, kind of subtle. It's not obnoxious. It's not going to give you a headache. It's creamy. Don't be scared of the water lily. It's not floral heavy to me. It's a little bit sweet, smooth, with some earthy like warmth to it. It's gorgeous. And I haven't warmed this yet, but I can't wait to. Troy. Then I grabbed another Stay Spooky. I loved this one. Sweet cream, pumpkin pie spices, warm pie crust, Palo Santo, and hints of smoky bonfire embers. Say less. I love this like matte gray with the orange and black glitter. That's so fun. This scent is kind of like, it's like a smoky creep show, and it's beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I love the Palo. I love the smoky bonfire embers with the sweet cream and pumpkin pie. It's so good. Smoky pumpkin pie. It's everything. Smoky anything, I'm here for it. Like smoky bonfire embers. Literally put that scent note in a blend. I'm going to order it. This is gorgeous. I think it's going to warm really well as well. Stay spooky, really fun. Then I grabbed more of the Watchers. True Oud Wood, Warm Vanilla, Moss-Filled Oak Trees, Hints of Balsam and Fresh Air with a background of Fireside Marshmallows. Yes, please. I'm here for all of these tree outdoorsy scents. She does them so well. Okay, the Oud Wood stands out here. It's kind of a sweet powdery wood. Could be the moss-filled oak trees as well. It's given the fresh air. It's given a little bit powdery, like incensey patchouli sort of powdery, not like baby powder. Very earthy, very outdoorsy. Hints of balsam. I don't get sharp like pine needle, sharp tree, sharp Christmas tree or anything like that. To me, this is just outdoorsy, woodsy, outdoorsy, earthy. Here for it. Very unique, very beautiful, and love that. So really excited for the Watchers. And then last but not least, I got more of the Realm's Delight. I loved this one. Dark cherries, caramelized brown sugar, saffron, hints of spice, gourmand vanilla, warm amber, and hints of Palo Santo. I was kind of thinking it was going to be like a cherry smoke, lost cherry, electric cherry vibes, but it's not at all. Look how beautiful that is. So it's a dark, like gourmand cherry, like a perfumey cherry, not a bakery cherry, but it's very bakery heavy. Like I get the spice, I get the saffron, I get the brown sugar, the vanilla, and then you get a really woodsy warmth from that amber and Palo Santo. So to me, this is very unique. It's not what I thought it was going to be, but I really love it. So it's perfumey cherry with bakery, with the saffron and the hints of spice, and then you get the warmth from the amber and the Palo Santo. This is just truly a unique blend. I think it's going to be a banger, and I needed more of it. So that is the Realm's Delight, and that is the last thing for the RTS. So I am so curious. What did you guys pick up in the RTS? Did you get any of the new scents? Did you get any of the new to RTS scents? Did you just grab what you wanted more of from the pre-order? Let me know all the things down below. If you have a video, please let me know. I would love to go and watch it. I'm here for all the Teddy Bees content. Are you guys excited for the next pre-order? I'm kind of glad like December is kind of a slower month for vendor wax and can kind of just focus on Christmas and get through the holidays and then get back to it January, February timeframe. So yeah, if you're still here, give me a Christmas tree emoji in the comments. Let me know you made it this far. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend whenever you may be watching. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.